Hey YouTube, what's up? Dr. T here in St. Petersburg, Florida. So going down a different avenue from my grid world adventures. So one of my moonshot projects, if one was to start one or think about one, would be to build a coded speech-to-speech program that operates through an avatar. In a similar way, people talk to and interact with SOPHIA. Yeah, well, that's like the top of Mount Everest, obviously. So we need to start with some modest objectives, and a speech-activated web search algorithm would be a good place to start. And I just came across this little vid, which might be a good place to kind of investigate how this was done. So I'm going to play off a bit.
Player lookup. Chipper Jones. I'd like to look up the weather. Anaconda, Georgia.
So he's speaking to the algorithm, which is interpreting through a voice to text and text to web search kind of sort of algorithm to kick up web interfaces. Now we can find his a little bit further on. It's this code interface. Oh, there we go. Okay, so he's using web browser, string and speech recognition. Well, actually we've got two of those, so we'll check that. Speech, we got web browser and string. So this is my PyCharm in which I'm running Anaconda 3 as the basic interpreter. So what was that? Web search? Web? Oh, web browser. See, Anaconda's got web browser, so we don't need to worry about that. And string. Anaconda's got string, but it doesn't have the other library. So we've got to get that into Anaconda, and that is something I've had problems with in the past. It's a real bit of a zoo. So the next step would be to go and find speech recognition. So where have we got it? We've got it here. So this is live and it's going to be a real trip. So let's just download this first of all. Where we're putting it, putting it into downloads. It's a wheel, and that's another nightmare, but we'll see. If I get this sorted out, you'll maybe learn something. I've got to go and find how to use the command line again, which is not very good. We go down to the bottom here and we put command line in CMD, and we'll get our prompt up. This is where the fun starts, because I don't remember how to get into directories. Let's it does. Finally we got it. Yay, 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 yay. Finally we've got it. CD Anaconda 3. So let's bring this over here. And we want to get into, now you want to list it. So you want to run directory. See what's in there. We have to get into scripts. So we're going to go CD now this is where we have to put that thing. This is where we have to put it. I've put the wheel where the script where it can be obtained. We're going to go back up through the directories. So CD ... up we go. CD ... up we go. And we want to look inside of this directory. So we should see our file here. There it is. Guy, is this one up another one of these guys? Well, it's all learning on the fly. So let's dingle that down here. So let's go in there. Thank you. Open. Oh, there we go. Open Anaconda. We want to put it into scripts. So let's see if we can do that. I don't know whether it'll allow me to transfer it across two screens or not. We will find out. Move to scripts. Boink. And lo and behold, do we have it in here? Okay, we've got it in there. It's that bit, but yeah, Conda installs directly into Conda, and this needs to go into Python. So what I did was just run pip install speech recognition wheel. That installs it into the Python library. Have you finished yet? Yay! We've got it! Yay! We got it! Oh, there's nothing like a big success, is there? Yeah. There's one other thing we may need. Pi audio. Right. Pi audio. Pi audio is required if and only if you want to use the microphone input, which we do. Pi audio version 2 is required as early versions, la da 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 da. So let's go get Pi audio. Pi audio package. Here we go. You want 64-bit. Well, we're going to get this. Now we don't want it put in here. You see, this was a problem. I download it into downloads instead of downloading into the place of choice. Will it allow you to put it where you want to? File name. So instead of doing that, we need to get smart and put it where we need to put it. So instead of going in here, go in here. Oh, this is making a lot of difference. This is really kind of move this thing out of my way. Oh, we're making real progress tonight. If I make progress and you don't know about it, you make progress. And scripts. And there you go. And we'll plonk you in there. Way to go. Where are we down here? Scripts. Directory. Have we got Pi audio here? Yay! We got Pi audio. Underscore AMD 64.WHL. If I got it right. Installing audio successfully installed. If it's got Pi audio, it should. Why Pi? You see, it's got Pi audio. It's got Pi audio. It just isn't capitalized. So there you go. It's got Pi audio. So see, these things that come in as capitals, you always have to remember to check that. Capitals may be capitals and it may not be capitals. So we've got both of those. You don't have to import that to use it necessarily. It just has to be present.